Personality refers to a person's pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaving. Every person is different because of their personality. Each person possesses a unique personality. Many different types of personality exist, but over a lifetime, once a person attains a personality, then it is very difficult to change. But then, with our efforts, the personality traits can be changed. The way to know our personality is through variety of tests. We need to answer some questions, and by answering those questions we can get to know our personality. Ocean model is a very famous model which is used to determine the personality. In this there are five primary factors. They are openness to experience, consciousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. We'll discuss about all these five primary factors in detail. These five factors doesn't explain about personality, but they will actually give an idea about the person as to what kind of personality the man possesses. It's an indication, though it cannot explain everything, but then surely it will help us to understand the personality. The first primary trait, that is openness to experience. This trait will tell us how open a person is to new ideas and experiences. Like if a person is scoring high and is very open to experiences, then that person can be categorized as a creative person who tries new things, who prefers variety, and he is open to new challenges, and he has broad range of interests and many other things. But then if a person has this trait in very less, then he will resist new ideas, he will generally follow the old routine, he doesn't try to do something new. So this trait will tell us about his creativity and how much he is open to new experiences. The second trait, which is consciousness, it will tell us how a person is goal oriented, how persistent he is, and how organized he is. Like how much self-discipline he has and how much control he possesses over the things and his efficiency. So if a person is having this consciousness trait in a high, then they are known to be self-disciplined. But if a person is having this trait in very less, then such person will generally fail to plan, they don't execute the task, they delay them, they are procrastinators. So this trait will tell us how goal oriented a person is and how organized he is. The third trait, which is extroversion, it will tell us how much a person is energized or influenced by the outside world. Like if a person is extrovert, he tend to have good social connections, he is energetic, he can mingle with other persons. Whereas if a person is having extroversion in low, then they are generally considered as introverts, they are very reserved, they are not social, they generally find it very difficult to make friends. So this will tell us about how socially a person is. The fourth trait, which is agreeableness, it will tell us how much a person puts others' interests and their needs above his own. If a person is having this trait in high, then he is generally a person who will consider other people's well-being. They are not selfish, they are optimists, they care about the other people. Whereas if people have this factor in a low, then they are pessimistic, they are self-centered, they generally doesn't care about others. So this will tell us about how a person is behaving with others. The fifth trait, which is neuroticism, in this it will tell us how sensitive a person is to stress and negative emotions. So this is a negative trait. A person who is easily prone to stress, anger, and emotional stability, he will score high in neuroticism. So this will generally lead to frustration and oversensitivity. So a person should have this trait in a very low factor. It is a negative way to see how stress and other negative emotions are affecting a person. So these are five personality traits which are generally tells about a person's personality. So these 5 personality will actually help you learn about our own personality, and then once we know about our own personality, then we can focus our energy and attention towards attaining or discarding some of our personality traits. For example, if a person is having a high trait of openness to experience, then such an individual is likely someone who has a love towards learning, who enjoys the arts, he engages in creative career or hobby, and he likes meeting new people. So if you want to be that type of person, then you need to work on your openness to experience personality trait. Also, if you see the consciousness, in that people who are having this trait in high, they are likely to be successful in school and their careers. They are also known to be good leaders, and they don't really get under the pressure, and they have determination. So if you want to become a leader, then it is important that you need to have this consciousness personality trait in a high amount. A person who are extroverts, who has this high factor of extroversion, then such people will really like social interaction. They like meeting new people, they like making new friends. Generally, it is seen that a person who is agreeing with other person and who puts others' interest ahead of their own, such people are most likely they are being respected and other people like them. In the description of the video, I have mentioned the link of one such test which will help you to understand your personality trait and where you are scoring high and where you are scoring low. This will help you to understand your own personality trait, and it will help you to know where you have to put more efforts so that you can change your personality in case you want to change it. If you have liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for some more amazing videos, and thank you for watching.